England, home to tea and crumpets, also the Backyard Jam. If you're wearing a hat, we suggest you hang on to it.
The Backyard Jam is like a rider's contest, if you know. Like, it's where, if you're into riding and you want to enter a contest, this is the contest to come to.
The Backyard Jam runs a jam format. No strict 1 minute runs here. Riders will be given almost as many attempts as they want at tricks. It means these contests are the home of progressive riding, and the crowd turns up knowing there's a chance they may well see something that has never ever been performed before. The progression of riding is pushed at these contests. The crowd get behind the riders. Sometimes it will take a rider 3 or 4 or maybe even more attempts. But when they get it, the atmosphere is amazing.
Started in 91 in Hastings, like a local jam. The second year it just got bigger. Third year it got really crazy. By 97, it was just out of control.
It was awesome. Just it was a different back then. Everyone was in a field, bunch of gypsies in a field, and kids just launching themselves, getting knocked out.
Back in the day, they used to have the chasm and everything, and that was just wild. Kids just killing themselves.
This jump was so nuts, like over this like ravine thing full of mud and reeds and everything. You're thinking, oh my God, someone's gonna die, you know?
One dude's heart stopped and they had to like resuscitate him. It was awesome.
It was crazy. So we stopped doing it for a couple of years, and then we brought it back in 2002 and just started to do a series, so that's where we're at now, back in Derby.
It used to be like a few guys hanging out, and now it's this crazy thing that like you'll see today, the crowds. I think it's sellout today, so pretty nuts. Right, amateurs are going to start in a minute.
I like amateur contests, you know. It's almost like it's less polished, you know, like them kids want to go for it.
Sick face, I had it coming. This place is not about the road. I know you only wanna bleed it. I don't know.
just people were going nuts. Everybody had guys who weren't doing the huge tricks. You know, you could tell they had a real nice style and just floating around. So it was good to watch.
Don't know, fancy riding my kid's bike around, doing some stunts. Oh, well, today on the course, I was pretty happy. Did like a penciler, pretty happy with that. And did some flatland majiggery, pretty happy with.
Course was good. I like that shed on top of the quarter pipe. That was really good. Tyre grabs. Did lots and lots of tyre grabs.
The doubles were pretty tough, but managed to get over those. I don't know, it's pretty good fun. I like the colour. Yellow happens to be my favourite colour. Well, behind blue. Well, blue happens to be pretty tough because like depth perception, like apparently in your eye, like blue registers a bit slower than yellow. Apparently.
Amateurs was insane, so it's good.
In 5th, Tom Robinson. In 4th, Jason Davies. In 3rd, Leon Perkins. In 2nd, all the way from France, George Piche. And in 1st, with an impeccable run all the way through the finals, didn't even need a last trick, Tom Raw.
It's like the biggest real contest that there still is.
Like, I've been to the contest in the US and it's so, so different.
It's a lot more laid back, and because of that you end up with better riding rather than just a winner and a loser that's easy to see. You normally end up with very progressive riding.
These guys out here are guys that are pushing the sport and going for it and crashing and having fun and not caring. It's awesome.
It's like everybody is friend of everybody and they just want to have fun and that's it.
It thinks about the riders first, and then that just makes the contest that much better because we're happy and we're having fun, and that makes the riding that much better, and that makes it that much better for people to watch.
You know, just the fact that people can bring beer in and drink, and it's people having fun. It's more relaxed than in the States.
The crazy thing about it is, like, I know it's $5,000 first place, but no one knows that, and no one cares. They just want to ride, so it's really, really good.
I've been anticipating this for months.
Pro qualifiers is about to start. It's going to get nuts in there, man.
We've got Taj Mahalic, Brian Bowell, John Heaton, Rooftop, Corey Martinez, Chris Doyle, Will Love, we've got Stephen Lilly, so we've got some big names over.
It's going to be tough to see who gets the qualifying spots, I think, today.
And the morons who are all full of fear. Yes, 'cause everybody knows that the
lot of good riding happened today. Everybody that rode actually rode good.
It's an abundance of riders who killed it today.
Dave Fryman with toothpick the vert wall. That was huge.
I didn't even think anybody would try that, but Dave never ceases to amaze people, so.
I tried the nose pick and nearly died. I was coming in, I knew I didn't have it, but I was hanging on because I knew it was the only thing I could do. And I don't know, I stopped dead. I think I was more surprised than anything. I wasn't moving. I was like, what happened, you know? So I was happy to walk away from that.
Kevin, I noticed you were doing some 720s today, but you weren't quite clearing the box.
I'm terrible.
You might want to pedal faster in future, eh?
You know what I need to do? I need to get like a 10-foot air on the quarter pipe into a table and probably be able to clear it.
You know, not only is Jamie here, you know, which is rare enough in itself, but, you know, the fact that he's actually riding a street contest is, you know, pretty unheard of, you know.
Beswick, you know, that guy's nuts, isn't he?
Sergio Leos is fun to watch. That guy's got so much energy.
Downside whip from the 10-foot quarter, like onto another quarter. Perfect first try. I don't know what they eat in Spain, but must make you a good bike rider.
Oh, rooftops flare. That was pretty sick. That was pretty crazy.
I was just happy riding in the same group as Matt Wakefield, so I just enjoyed it when he rode in and everybody went crazy. And to see some of the riding that goes on is just phenomenal, so good day.
Pro Finals is about to start. The practicing is bonkers. Everyone's been going crazy, so finals for the Backyard Jam is always nuts, guaranteed. Everyone knows it. That's why today is a sellout. Who knows what's going to go down?
There wasn't anybody who didn't ride awesome. I mean, everyone had something in their run that you were like, anybody could win. John Heaton, like nuts. Nuts, like big stuff that no one's done ever before, you know?
Johnny Heaton's bike flip to tire tap.
It was almost a flip to Fufanu.
It doesn't get any better, you know? Just getting to come over here, hang out with your friends, and do what you want, and sometimes scare yourself and get away with it. It's such a rush. It's good.
In Bestwick, I think people take for granted because they know what he can do on a vert ramp, but I don't think they realize how gnarly a 9-foot, 10-foot Superman seat grab is on vert. That beats a feeble grind any day, you know?
I don't know why that guy doesn't enter more street contests. His airs on the quarter pipe that were like 11, 12 feet high, like I just couldn't believe it. That was the coolest thing to me the whole weekend.
Everybody riding and pulling crazy stuff, and it just doesn't, it makes you not want to slow down. Corey Martinez.
Corey Martinez.
Corey. Always Corey.
Corey Martinez.
Corey Martinez, every time he was on his bike, was amazing.
Van had a crazy run.
He pulled out off the vert quarter, did a no-hander into the shorter quarter, and then a bunny hop tail up down the wedge. It was just so fast, and like, it's such a commitment trick, you know? I know if I took 100 tries at that, I couldn't do it, and he just fired it out first try.
Man, getting first, that was pretty amazing. Qualifying in first and getting first in the finals, amazing. He rode consistently and good all weekend. The pro street results are in. In 5th place, Corey Martinez. In 4th, John Heaton. In 3rd, Jamie Bestwick. In 2nd, Mike Rooftop Escamilla. And in 1st place, winning his first backyard jam, the legend that is Van Homan.
Okay, right, this is going to be the Snickers best trick. If you didn't make the cut and you still got that banger in reserves, you want to get it out there. Who knows what'll happen there. Last time was nuts.
Unbelievable, like everybody rode like so good. Like I saw things that I wouldn't have thought that somebody can do that.
Ben Manuel Abubakar in the wall was retarded.
Rooftop's leap of faith to peg grind.
When I saw him grinding that thing, I was like, that's not true. Like, it's not happening.
Unfortunately, it was after time, and he managed to pull it.
If we would have made it in, I would have given Corey a run for his money. But I'm pretty sure Corey had it in the bag.
And the winner of Best Trick is Corey Martinez. Unbelievably bar spinning into an ice pick on top of the vert wall, and then even more unbelievably bar spinning on the way out. As with all the backyard jams, the progression of riding happening right here, right now.
It's just a real honor to be part of this because, you know, it's truly for the future of bike riding. You know, it's truly for the riders and everything. Ian Morris, like, it's just so cool to see how much he puts in and how much he appreciates everyone else being here too. That's just like the coolest part for me to see when I come to these things.
Today, like, an amateur came up to me and said, Ian, best weekend, great, you know? And that, to me, that's priceless.
It's just been great. I can't really ask for a better weekend. I'm a bit gobsmacked, really.
I don't know, this one just had a real good vibe, and I couldn't think of a better way, you know, that it could have ended.
America next, that's where we're coming. Right, our jam soon.
down. Pull it together. If you're going to be dumb, you've got to be tough. If you get knocked down, get back up. Pretty much that. Right there, dog. G-unit. What?